Peace, family. It's just this J.Coffee. Welcome in and welcome back to my Oracle house. Family, I'm going to do a freestyle reading, okay? I'm going to do a reading. This is for the general collective. So this is pretty much whatever comes out, all right? So you're really going to have to determine for yourself whether this is your reading or not, because I was just called to come do this for you. So that's what we're going to do. Take what resonates, leave what does not, okay? Don't try to make anything about this reading fit your story, because it's so random, and because my collective is still like my channel, excuse me, not my collective. We are all the collective. Because my channel is still so small, this reading may only resonate with a few people. You know, it might only resonate with one of you. I don't know. But I was called to this table, so somebody needs it. What I'm asking for is messages for the highest good of whoever needs it that views this reading. All right. So if you've been looking for some answers and you were led to this channel, there may be something here for you. All right. Infinite source, truth, creator of all things, please show me the overall energy for the viewers of this reading. Most important messages for the highest good, benevolent energies only for the viewers of this reading. Most important messages for the highest good of the viewers of this reading. Overall, thank you. All right, the real you is on the bottom of the deck. So I'm already feeling like some of y'all have been in denial about something. Yeah, eternal internal embrace, surrender. I'm not gonna lie, I'm already feeling like this is a twin flame reading. It does not have to be. Please don't get caught up on those words. Let's just call it a relationship reading, okay? Because I feel like it's very important. Relationship reading. These cards wanted to come out in reverse, which makes me feel like ultimately you've been rejecting something, okay? You've been rejecting a relationship that I don't know how to describe. I'm getting mixed emotions. All right, so for some of you, you've been rejecting something that's good for you. And for others of you, there's a need to surrender. All right, because for some of you, this relationship has caused you to put a mask on. The decisions card, the beloved, the decision. So and for others of you, there's more than one person involved. You could be having a hard time choosing between, you know, more than one person who you want to be with. And that's okay. I'm not judging. That's what happens. It's just life. It's just life, y'all. I don't know if you guys realize, or if you ever heard or heard me say it in another reading. I'm an Aquarius moon. I'm a realist. So I'm a Cancer sun, but I have an Aquarius moon. So I have a mind-heart balance, okay? They do these things where they dance together and help me stay out of my emotions. Like your moon is where you process your emotions, and the depth of you and that Aquarius position kind of makes me aloof. Like, let's get out of our feelings for a minute and let's think about this, right? My mind is actually, when I think about stuff, that's where I can fantasize or idealize or whatever, you know. And then my heart, that moon steps in, is like, no, let's check those emotions. So I have this little system of checks and balances. So I deal with things in a very realistic way. I try to, you know, help you guys put it on the scale. The real you, let's deal with that first. The real you, because that's like the overall, that's the, let me rephrase. That's the underneath it all energy. Okay, underneath it all. As humans, we are so attached to our physical world that we often lose sight of our true nature. In attaching your identity and sense of worth to worldly status and achievements, you have lost touch with the real you. Something inside you yearns to reconnect. Pay attention to your feelings and start to reclaim the many beautiful qualities you possess, the unique qualities you have for so long repressed and ignored. Lighten up and have fun. Laughter is the best medicine for you at this time. Let go of all you think is right and wrong and all you think you should do, and just be you. Your true nature reemerges. As your true nature reemerges, you'll feel inspired and discover a new way of looking at life. In turn, you will achieve greater success and feel a greater sense of fulfillment. Nurture yourself physically, spiritually, and emotionally. There is so much to be grateful for and so much in life to explore. So that's what you've been ignoring, the real you. Now let's look at this eternal embrace. Eternal embrace. Everything in the universe consists of complementary opposites. So there is no point in wishing that everyone around you was more like you. Accept this universal truth and you will avoid further disappointment. Every time you identify a quality in another that you don't like, pause for a moment and identify that same quality within you. If you have identified that quality in another, then it is sure to exist in you also, or also in you. If you can't see it within yourself, it's simply because you have repressed that quality. Every quality you think you possess comes with an opposite quality attached to it, that part. And when you don't look at people, like when you look at somebody and something they do, you look at like, ugh. You know what I'm saying? You look at it like, oh my gosh, I can't stand when you chew with your mouth open. Ugh. That just means that at some point you decided you didn't like that. Maybe you're somebody that doesn't like mouth sounds. Maybe you're somebody that, I'm sorry to use these stigmas, but like maybe you have ADHD or something like that. You know, you doing it disgusted you, so you learn to not do it, but now you become self-righteous, right? So point being though, you're looking at you become self-righteous because you're disgusted by that behavior that you've learned to not be that way anymore. But just because you've learned to not be that way or do that thing anymore doesn't mean that the people outside of you have. So instead of judging them and being like, I'm so disgusted by your behavior, just choose to decide, like, well, can I tolerate that or not? Instead of judging the person, just look at the behavior and say, well, that's a behavior that I can't really tolerate because I've already moved past that. And I've talked to you about this, right? I've pointed this out in you and I've asked you to stop, and you don't respect my boundaries. So you won't. So now I have to decide to do something different. I'm not judging you. I'm not mad at you. No, I don't like that, but I'm not judging you. I'm not mad at you. I just need to get away from that, because as long as you put yourself in a situation where you're trying to change somebody, because that's what this card is about. It's about trying to change somebody, and that's not right. It's never right to try to change somebody and make them become how you want them to become. It's better to surrender and accept them for who and how and what they are, because that's who and how and what they are. And the only thing in reality you can control is you, not nobody else. I digress. Let's move forward. Da, 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 da. Okay, so every quality you think you possess comes with an opposite quality attached to it. You can't have one without having the other, period. Read and reflect on the following sets of qualities or feelings listed on the next page several times each day. Several times each day. This book is saying you got to reprogram yourself, okay? As you go, you may want to add some more qualities. Slowly reflect on each one until you're able to see each of these qualities within yourself. When you're able to own and love each one equally, you will have made a major breakthrough, which leads to a newfound sense of balance and well-being. You know what else it leads you to do? Stop judging other people. So over here, I'm just gonna like take a look at it. This is qualities and feelings to own and love. Positive, negative, friendly, not friendly, right? Happy, sad, peaceful, aggressive, strong, weak. That's a good one right there, because a lot of people become strong, right? They go through a lot of crazy hardships in life, poverty, physical trauma, visual sight trauma, right? For those of you who, like, you came up in the hood, you came up in poverty, you've seen some things. Maybe you heard some gunshots. Maybe you saw somebody get shot. Maybe you get what I'm saying? Saw somebody get smacked by a car and seen a life leave a body, seen a soul leave a body. You understand? That's trauma, but it made you strong. And so then as you go through life and you become an adult, and especially when you become a mature adult or you become a parent, you're so strong and you're so developed that you look around and maybe you see people who haven't had that same trauma response or haven't had been through those type of things that leveled them up, and you view them as weak, or you view them as naive or silly, or you're so immature. Well, maybe you're right, but that doesn't give you the right to judge them. Do you understand? It's like you're just different, okay? It's about acceptance, all right? All right, so trusting, fearful, confused versus clear-headed, spiritual versus physical, responsible versus irresponsible, considerate versus inconsiderate, angry versus calm, feminine versus masculine, kind versus cruel. All right, so that card is all about learning to embrace and accept others, knowing that everything that you see in them is also a part of you. All right, at different states, okay? Surrender. At present, it seems that the harder you try, the more things you want to excuse me, at present, it seems that the harder you try, the more the things you want elude you. So as you keep trying to go after the things that you want, it seems like they're getting further and further away from you. There's not much you can do at the moment except wait. Surrender your expectations and be patient. In time, you will get what you want, though this may not come in the form or way you expected. In the meantime, remember that you cannot control how others view things or what they think, say, or do. In time, you will come to realize that the current events are a blessing. You will emerge from this period of your life with a newfound sense of clarity, which will enable you to move forward in life with confidence. The emotional ups and downs you are currently experiencing will soon stabilize. Okay, so somebody is growing the hell up in this reading. Somebody here is learning how to grow the hell up. I like it. Keep going. Whoever you are, keep going, because you're about to find out who you really are and what you're really made of. All right. Show me the past energy for, thank you. Spirit want to talk to y'all, limitless. So in the past, you felt stronger. Right now, you might feel like you're at a low point in your life, like you're at a weak point, right? Where before you're like, man, I was unlocking my mind. I was learning so much. I was doing so much. I had clarity of vision. I had the key. I was unlocking keys. I was on the right path. Clearly, you hit a wall. You hit a wall. Guess what? And here are your deities and bloodlines saying, and we did that because you stopped listening to us. You started thinking it was just you and you were doing this by yourself and you forgot about us. Some of y'all forgot about the Most High. All right. Some of y'all forgot about true power and what that really looks like or what that really comes from. Some of y'all got in your ego. That's what it is. All the beautiful things that were happening to you and for you put you in your ego, to where spirit was like, sit your $5 ass down and remember me. I'm sorry, that was a channel message. Somebody is about to get scolded. All right, show me the current energy for this collective I'm reading for. Where are they at right now, spirit? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I read. Rachel. Okay, that's good. So currently, I'm not taking those. Currently, this was in the last reading. No. Okay. All right. Currently, you are trying to build a business. You're trying to re-solidify yourself financially. All right. Not just financially, but you're trying to become a better person. Okay. I'm hearing Neo, you make me better. Like, you want to be with somebody who makes you better. So maybe that's the problem with all this other energy here. Maybe you felt like you were with somebody that was taking the value away from you. Okay. Like, you started to look at yourself lesser than, because of you associating yourself with somebody outside of yourself that you didn't like the way they're behaving. You get what I mean? And it made you had to reflect like, man, what does this say about me? Oh, that's what it is. You had to look at that person like, what is me being what you say about me? Because I used to feel a lot stronger, a lot better, a lot more confident. And now I'm just feeling like I'm not ish, because I'm looking at you like, you know, and I realize you not ish. Does that mean I'm not either? Truth is, what is it? What is that word? The truth is subjective, right? That means that what's true to you is really a matter of how you look at something. It's your perspective, okay? Everybody, like, the truth looks different to all of us. Like, I might look at a color and it looks red to me and it looks mahogany to you. I don't know. But you telling me it's mahogany is not going to make it mahogany. When I look at it and I see red, it's red to me until I see it differently. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's a matter of perspective, because I feel like you feel like as you try to grow up, you're leaving somebody behind because they're stuck in a playful, lustful, like a little dog with a pink thing out. You get what I'm saying? A little puppy trying to hump on all his toys. Like, can you just grow up and get yourself together? That's how I feel like you're looking at somebody. Can you just grow the hell up and get yourself together? Show me, where is this person headed? What's next for this collect? Thank you. Bubble, you're gonna you're feeling like you want to isolate, like you want to walk away. All right, I'm gonna read the card. This person is walking away. They're suffering, feeling betrayed, and are protecting themselves. They may be battling with depression, sickness, or trust issues, extreme life-changing news, information, or events. It could be real or could be all in their head. Either way, they're in survival mode and have withdrawn. And I feel like you're withdrawing emotionally. So in shadow, this person isolates too long and has thoughts of ending it all. I don't feel like you're there right now, but you are kind of headed for this. So maybe you detaching from this person is going to put you in a bubble of isolation or make you be like, my light just went out. That's always confirmation for me, because I kid y'all not, that light is plugged in. Like, when I first got that light, I was using it, I was charging it, and using it without it being plugged in. And then I started plugging it in, and it didn't start turning out again randomly until tonight. So that makes me feel like I'm correct. That's like a confirmation for me. But point being, it is very hard for you to break away from this attachment, this relationship. You really love this person that you've been judging. You really love this person that you've been looking at. Like, won't you get your life? Won't you grow up? Won't you get it together? But ultimately, it looks like you are going to have the strength to walk away. But when you do, it's going to leave you kind of like severely depressed because you had a very deep attachment to this person and you don't want to leave this person behind. You feel like you have to leave this person behind. On the bottom of the deck is justice. Spirit is saying this is justice. Like, this is what you had to do. Can you sail to where you're trying to get while your ship is anchored? Because I don't think you're going to get there. I think you have to pull the anchor up. Okay, I think you have to take the anchor up and set sail. All right, so something here is wrong, and Spirit is saying, yo, it's justice that you leave. You just gotta go through it, right? You gotta feel what you gotta feel. I'm gonna get some message cards to find out why this energy is showing up. All right, because like I said, this feels like a relationship reading to me, even though it's having to do with your business. I just did a career and finance reading, and a lot of that energy was here too. Like somebody was hijacking that reading. All right. Spirit, show me the energy on this bubble. What is this person going through? What are they about to go through? Thank you. Wild side. There's a side to you I haven't seen and want to. I want to see you let loose and get wild. Let's have some fun. And I feel like that with that playful energy coming out, I feel like you have like a more of a physical addiction to this person than a healthy addiction. Like not addiction. There's no healthy addiction. Healthy relationship with this person. I feel like it's more of an addiction to this person. Okay. I also feel like this person has an addiction to the attention of others. All right, pardon the interruption, family. So, like I was saying, I think that the person that you're dealing with is addicted to the attention of others, because for some reason that's what I'm hearing is like, this is not your energy. It could be. All right, you place yourself in this reading, however, take it how it resonates with you. I cannot determine how you feel, what you think, what you know about yourself. I don't know you. I can't see you. You're watching tarot online. That's your job. You feel me? But I feel like this is your person. The energy feels like opposite to the querent I'm reading for, okay? Attention to others. I'm addicted to the attention of others. I love feeling wanted and needed. I don't feel whole without it. So every time you take your gaze off of your person is flirting or engaging in communication with others, and that's probably a huge part of the problem. Even though you physically want this person, you might not understand even why you keep going back to this person, especially when their behaviors kind of disgust you a little bit, or, you know, a disturbing, I can't even get my words right. I'm so tired. Disturbing you in your spirit, okay? Disrupting your peace. This person is very special to you. You're so special. You're truly divine. I've never felt energy like yours before, and I can't get enough. Once again, that's reiterating the addiction, right? Like, you don't want anybody else. This person you might feel like, oh, I love you because I hate you. I hate you because I love you. I can't live with you, can't live without you. It's that type of energy. I can't live with it without you. Okay. But you're ready to move on. I really want to see this bubble. If this person feels like this, Spirit, though, why are they walking away? If they feel this deeply, why do they feel the need to walk away? Show me the bubble energy. Show me the energy on the bubble card, please. Thank you. Is there anything else for the bubble card? Anything else for the bubble card? No, that's it. Tears. When I think about you, I cry. That's the depression. See what I'm saying? That's why it's hard for you to leave, because every time you leave this person, you're like, man, I just want to call you. Man, I just want to see you again. Man, I just want to come over. Man, it's like, it's an attachment though, right? It's like my banky, you feel me? My blanket, my security blanket. It's like complacency. You're just so comfortable with this person, and you're so uncomfortable with everybody else, that when you're alone, you're uncomfortable. When you're trying to get with somebody else, you're like, no, I want my person. But that person also makes you sick. I'm sorry, I'm not laughing at your pain. I'm laughing at the irony of it. Trust me, I've been there, done that. I know all about it. I don't say anything to y'all that I don't know, or I wouldn't be saying it out my mouth. All right, so back to you, family. Man, constant interruptions with y'all reading. It's been difficult to get through, but we're almost there. So I just want to see, where are you heading? Spirit, show me where is this collective heading? Like, where are they headed? Where are they headed? Thank you. And what's the solution? Is there something, like, what's the guidance? What's the counsel? Thank you. All right, you got 3 cards that flipped. I'll take those. Water. Emotions are at their peak. That's Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. That's what you don't see. That's the energy underneath. But we already talked about where you're headed was being emotional, being possibly depressed. You have tears. Tears are water, right? When I think about you, I cry. That's being in your feelings. That's being in your emotion. All right. So I asked, where are you headed? And the Sphinx, choose your words carefully. So I feel like with this departure or with this ending, it's like, I'm hearing it really would be better for you to let go in love and light than for you to let go with the argument, okay? You don't have to bring down the hammer on this person. Even with the way the reading started, I feel like it's the way the reading is ending, okay? Because it was talking about being judgmental and understanding that the same things that you dislike about others are parts of yourself that you've developed or repressed or whatever, and that's why you're judging it. Like anything that's positive about you, you also possess the opposite, and that's why it doesn't serve you to judge. So now you're ending with the Sphinx saying, choose your words carefully. Maybe you need to really sit and meditate on that energy of, you know, if I leave this, how can I leave with a clear conscience? How can I leave so that I don't leave the door open? How can I leave so that it's a clean break instead of leaving and feeling like I still have unfinished business with this person? Do you understand? Choose your words carefully. Now, when I ask for the advice, I have the hourglass. Time is of the essence. Time is running out on whatever this is. Whatever this relationship, situationship is, marriage, commitment, whatever it is, time is of the essence. So it would be better for you to start formulating, or not necessarily formulating your words, but really putting on your scale, if I'm leaving, why am I leaving? And do I feel solid about this decision? You know, or if I'm staying, why am I staying? I feel like you're leaving. I really do with that bubble, you know. But if I'm doing this, why am I doing this? Time is of the essence. The clock is ticking on this situation. Why? Because you have triumph over adversity here. This to me is like a Knight of Swords energy. This is Madam. Wait a minute. This is Madame Endor's fortune cards. So these cards are not tarot. They're more like oracle cards or like gypsy cards, more like a Lenormand. They're not Lenormand cards, but I'm saying that, like that type of energy, the way they read. I don't necessarily use them in that way, but blah, blah, blah. Point being, this Knight makes me think of the Knight of Swords. All right. This Knight rushes in. So like, with this card saying time is of the essence, somebody may push you to speak your truth. Like if you don't willfully speak your truth, someone is going to back you into a corner to the point where you get like, I just can't take it anymore, and you snap. Okay. You notice how the horse looks rattled up, like his horse rattled up, and now he's got his sword up and his shield is up. Like, I'm defending myself. You understand? It's only a matter of time before someone forces you to defend yourself with your truth. And if they put you in that position, you're not going to choose your words carefully. You're not. You're gonna cut them with the truth. You're gonna say things you can't unsay. You cannot stuff words back in your mouth. You cannot make people unhear what the hell you said. Okay? So Spirit is telling you, choose your words carefully. Do this willfully. Don't cut the tie like this, because if you do it, you're gonna feel that is what's gonna leave you feeling like you have unfinished business. You know why? You're gonna feel guilty. You're gonna be like, oh man, I shouldn't have talked to that person like that. I shouldn't have said those things. That's not me. Let me go back and apologize. Next thing you know, you go back and apologize. You're back in the bed. You know what I'm saying? So just don't do it. Do it the right way. Don't do it out of being stressed or under duress. You know, do it with a clear mind, clear conscience, in the light, not in the middle of the night. You get what I'm saying? And here you have hindrance. Fate has blocked this path for you. So listen, that spirit right there saying, look, you can do this the easy way or the hard way, because We're blocking this. We're blocking this. It's run its course. Times of the essence is almost out. The hourglass is almost finished. The sands of time have almost finished dripping out. All right. I'm going to get you a card to hopefully come for your spirit. Matter of fact, I'm going to use the Four Agreements, Don Miguel Ruiz Four Agreements. This is kind of like a reminder of your integrity, okay, to continue to embody integrity, because this looks like a hard little battle you're facing, family. All right, show me what I need to see for the collective watching this reading, please. Show me what they need to see. Give me the counsel, please. What do they need to know most of all right now? Thank you. Do you have anything else? I needed to jump out. I needed to thank you. Do you have anything else? All right. Sorry, I'm not trying to rush off. Replace fear with love. I like that. Be impeccable with your word. Replace fear with love. The human mind is like a fertile ground where seeds are continually being planted. When you are impeccable with your word, your mind is no longer fertile ground for the words that come from fear. Your mind is only fertile for the words that come from love. Thank you, Spirit. Come through. Choose your words carefully, family. Don't make assumptions. Say goodbye to sadness and drama. So don't let this person push you into a place of fear, sadness, and drama, because that's when you're not going to be impeccable with your word. All right, so don't make assumptions. All right, so don't make assumptions. Say goodbye to sadness and drama. So as I was saying, this is not letting that person push you into an argument or back you into a corner where you feel like you got to unleash the truth and use it, you know, in a brutal way. Okay, now you got to be brutally honest, right? So, okay, all the sadness and drama you have lived in your life was rooted in making assumptions and taking things personally. The whole world of control between humans is based on that. Take a moment to consider this. Reiterating that first one. Always do your best, love, and nurture your body. So this stuff has been stressful and taking a toll on your body. Spirit is saying, remember that and examine what it's been doing to your body. You need to restore some love and nurture to your body. All right. Your own body is a manifestation of God. And if you honor your body, everything will change for you. Practice giving love to every part of your body. This will plant seeds of love in your mind, and when they grow, you will love, honor, and respect your body immensely. Not only will you respect your own temple, that will trickle outwards as within, so without, right? That will trickle to others as well. All right, don't take anything personally. Ignore the opinions of others. See how this person is like loving themselves and hugging themselves and loving the light that's within themselves, not letting others outside of them affect them. All right. Whatever people do, feel, think, or say, don't take it personally. Others are going to have their own opinion according to their belief system. So whatever they think about you is not about you, but it is about them. And family, take that and reflect that back onto you too. You understand? When it comes to not judging others, this is so valuable right here. Don't take anything personally. All right. If that resonated, please be sure to give me that energetic thank you. Hit that thumbs up. Share it. Tell a friend. Let the world know I'm here. We're still a baby channel trying to grow. Thank you for everybody that's subscribed and come to J Coffee's Oracle House. I love you guys so very much. Once we reach 500, we'll be doing lives. I'll be giving away my personal deck. I may give away some other decks too, but I'll also be giving away mini readings during the lives, free mini readings during the lives. Yeah, comment. I'm interactive with the collective here, and I'll see you guys next time. I wish you nothing but the very best.